Hey YouTube, hey diddly doing, it's Widger here, coming at you with some more strategy games with Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, and we are continuing the Art of War. So this is the part 2 of the Art of War challenge missions, which is sort of like a challenge slash tutorial. So if you haven't checked out part 1, please feel free to check out my channel and watch it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're doing the bottom row here. So the first one is early defense, and we need to get 3 minutes for a gold. So see if we can do it. We've only managed to get 1 gold so far, so not amazing. So let's watch the cutscene. Let's do it. So after this, I'm probably going to try out some 1v1 multiplayer. So I'm going to get straight into it, and you're more than likely to see some content on my channel for that as well.
There are also military strategies.
Going to be trying out each civilization and see what ones I like most.
Your enemies may attack you to attempt to cripple your economy. You must learn how to react and defend against such attacks. Your main method of defense is garrisoning your settlers inside any nearby town centers or outposts. This will allow your settlers to fire upon enemy soldiers. Your town center can also be used to call on Minutemen, soldiers whose high attack makes them an excellent choice for repulsing enemy attacks.
That's weird. He said Minutemen, but in the subtitle there, it actually says Militiamen. It can be used to call on militiamen.
Attacking a town and destroying buildings will take a lot of time for a player without siege equipment. If you have military buildings of your own, take the enemy's slow.
That chimney. The chimney's like wigging out.
To train some soldiers of your own.
Brilliant.
Alternatively,
I think the main thing for me for this game was the whole destructive environment. Like with cannons, like could fire and blast through a building and out the back of it, and then it's pretty cool. So an early defense. So this is quite good now. It's starting to get into more combat side of things. I feel like part 1 was obviously just sort of setting up how to boom, how to get a good build order, and now we're sort of going into more of the combat tactics. So let's do it. I like the music as well. I like what they've done so far. I don't have any complaints yet of this game, of this definitive edition anyway.
The enemy has found you. Quick, send a home city shipment of soldiers and prepare to garrison your settlers.
Got it.
Remember, every garrison settler increases the town center's attack.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get some of those.
Sim, sim. Qual é a vou fazer?
It's good. It's doing a lot of damage now.
Now, call in a group of Minutemen. They will help you defend your town center.
How much are the Minutemen? Don't know how much they are.
Prepara ao ataque. Sim, ao ataque. Olá, sim, vou executar. Ao ataque. Sim. Ao ataque.
Remember to not let your town center go
Ao
idle.
ataque.
You should always have settlers queued up.
Sim, olá, sim, vou. Sim.
Prepara, vou atacar. Prepara a luta.
That's good.
Good job. Remember
Vou
to not let your
caçador.
town center go idle. You should always
Sim,
have settlers queued
vou
up.
preparar.
Yeah. It's fine. We're doing it.
Sim, vou executar.
Qual é a sua preparar? Vou executar.
Sim, vou executar. Qual é a sua ordem?
Right, let's do it. So we're getting some villies.
Qual é que
We've managed to do that. We need to advance to the fortress age. Wow, okay, so we need quite a bit here. We do have some wood.
Sim,
Shipments here of gold, which is helpful.
olá, linhador.
Which we'll get.
Qual é a sua ordem? Preparado? Sim,
Sim,
olá. Construtor.
Actually, get a house just for now. And then we'll just focus some more villies on wood. We've got a shipment of gold coming in as well. Oh, that's not good.
sim.
Preparado. Qual é a sua... Vou fazer.
Qual é a sua luta? Sim. Sim.
Sim, vou fazer. Linhador.
Skip.
Preparado. Vou executar.
Qual é... Vou fazer. Sim, vou executar.
Qual é a sua ordem? Sim, vou fazer. A luta. Qual é a sua ordem? Sim. Preparado. Vou atacar.
Preparado.
Qual é a sua ordem? Vou executar. À luta! Vou executar. Vou atacar. Vou fazer. À luta! Vou fazer. Sim,
Come on.
sim. Vou atacar.
Good. Let's get some musketeers to help us out here.
Sim,
Should be okay here, actually. What we're doing. Food is coming in a little slow because...
Qual é? Vou executar.
The
Correto. Vou
opportunity to
forrageiro.
earn the gold medal has passed. But
What?
we have time to earn the silver medal.
That's insane.
Olá. Preparado. Vou fazer assalariado.
Yeah, so just get... I think just get gold then.
Sim, vou fazer.
Wow, that is insane. That
preparado.
to get gold that
Sim.
quickly. What?
Qual é a sua ordem?
Preparada.
I mean, we probably need to get to hunt, don't we?
Preparado.
Qual é a sua ordem?
Preparado. Sim, vou executar.
Sim, assalariado. Olá, forrageiro.
$1,200 food.
Sim. Vou executar. Vou executar. Caçador.
Sim, sim. Qual é a sua... Vou
Olá,
executar.
vou fazer. Sim, forrageiro.
Okay, so we've got enough
Qual é?
gold.
Sim, forrageiro.
Remember to not let your town center go idle.
No, we're not.
Always have settlers queued up.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of need to...
Sim, vou fazer. Vou
Prepara-
executar.
Sim, vou executar.
This isn't
Sim,
good.
Vou atacar. Sim, preparado. À luta. Sim,
Remember to not let your town
Sim.
center go idle. Always have
Sim, vou
settlers queued
fazer.
up.
Vou correto. Vou fazer. Vou executar. Vou forrageira.
Maybe just keep on the bushes. No, we don't need minimum, I don't
Remember
think.
to not let your town center go idle. You should
Preparado.
always have
Sim.
settlers queued up.
Nah, we don't need to. We're going to get it now, I think. Come on.
You can now advance to the next age. Click the button.
Eee.
The enemy
Sim, vou
was
fazer.
unable to prevent
Sim,
you
vou
from
fazer.
reaching the next
Vou
age.
executar. Sim.
Nice. That was quick, because I didn't know if I had to actually wait for the Fortress Age. So we got silver in that. That's not bad. I think we didn't... I don't think we need to keep creating that many villages there, to be honest. But, I mean, you know, if I tried that a couple more times, I could probably get the gold. But anyway, let's move on to early offense. So the opposite. Let's do it. I'm enjoying this. It's quite good. The AI sort of putting you under pressure and that, you know, which is expected when you play with actual people,
Rushing.
you know.
Attacking the enemy early is another common strategy.
Got
Small
hussars here, I
investment
think,
in
and crossbows.
military will pay off if you can cripple your enemy's economy and gain an advantage. War is economics by other means, after all. Cavalry and ranged units.
This is what I need to get better at in the game. I'm not really an offensive person. I like to just sort of be quite defensive.
Villagers require some effort to kill. It would be wise to move your units as close to them as possible and attack them before the enemy notices your presence.
Very good,
That
yeah.
way, you
Good idea.
can maximize your damage even as they try to run. Dealing damage
Good strategy.
with melee attacks
Good
will
advice.
cause fleeing enemies to be slowed for a few seconds. This
I
is
didn't know
called
that.
snaring and
Ah.
makes it harder for the opponent to escape a dangerous situation, which in turn often guarantees kills for the snaring player. Beware of enemy defenses. The longer that your raiders stay alive, the more you will be able to harass and disrupt your enemy's economy. If you do not think that you can face the defenders, it is better to run and fight another day, or seek out more undefended settlers.
This makes sense. Really, really good advice, actually, to be honest. I like this. They should have had this in the original game. I just can't wait to get into like a multiplayer game because there's a whole new sort of LO ranking system compared to the original. So that's good. So I'll be playing against new people just like me.
One
So
of your settlers is building a forward barracks in the center of the map so that you can train soldiers to rush the enemy.
Yep.
This is your town. You have all that you need to start rushing the enemy. Be quick and kill some enemy villagers before they can organize a defense.
Okay, kill 8 enemy villagers. Got ya. Okay, good. Let's just get some crossbows, I think. Oh, it just says train 5 military units. Let's just do that. Create at least 3 more settlers. Got ya.
Richtig. Jägerin. Ja.
Okay.
Bereit, ja. Verstanden, ja.
Decent force. Try to attack the enemy.
Bereit, jawohl.
Let's go. So we're the Germans now. It's good that they're sort of switching up these civilizations every single time.
Jawohl. With each shipment, the Germans get 3 Ulans that you can use to raid.
Verstanden. Wird erledigt. Jawohl.
I don't know what that is. 3 Ulons or something. I don't know what that was.
Aufgabe. Ja, wir verstanden. Sammlerin. Richtig. Jägerin.
Bereit. Ja, verstanden. Wird erledigt. In den Kampf.
Let's do it.
One villager is down.
Ja, wird verstanden. Wird verstanden. Jawohl. Jawohl.
Might be around here somewhere. Let's have a little look.
Ja, wird erledigt. Ja, wird erledigt. Verstanden. Jawohl. Jawohl.
Where are they?
Ja, verstanden.
Avoid the enemy town center. You are not able to assail it at this point.
Auftrag. Bereit. Jawohl. Bereit. Ja, Auftrag. Wird erledigt. Ja, wird verstanden. Jawohl.
So,
That is a second villager down.
come on.
The enemy lost yet another villager.
Wird verstanden. Ja, verstanden. Angriff.
You are halfway. Just 4 more villagers.
Ja,
You killed a 5th villager.
bereit.
Just
In
3
den
more.
Kampf.
They're all just here. It should be quite easy now.
A 6th enemy villager has fallen.
Got another thing here as well. Riding
Just
school.
1 more villager and you are done.
All cavalry's trained faster.
You have killed 8 villagers.
Oh, that's
and
quick.
tripled the enemy economy.
I get the
Great
gold.
job.
Okay. Yeah, that was easy. That was really easy. Okay, there you go. Early offense, guys. So I recommend going for this one. It's definitely to boost your sort of motivation for this, because that was actually quite a straightforward task there. So let's move on to land battle. Let's check this out. So land battle, less than 3 units lost. Okay, so trying to mitigate losses here. Seems bit of micro, I think. We haven't really talked about micro that much. Unit countering and land tactics. Here we go.
The choice of units for your army is very important. Units differ from one another in significant ways. Most importantly, certain unit types deal bonus damage against other unit types, allowing them to act as a counter. A common example is the balance between heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, and ranged infantry. Heavy infantry counter cavalry.
Okay,
Cavalry counter ranged infantry.
good.
Ranged
I like this.
infantry counter heavy infantry, and so forth.
And that's actually quite easy, because I was always confused about what does
Balanced
what.
army requires more than one unit type. By diversifying your army, you can make full use of each unit's strengths and eliminate their weaknesses through cooperation. Now it is time to see for yourself which units are best used against others. Perhaps you can one day even match the Duke of Wellington himself.
Also, it's good that this game also has historical battles as well. So I might be doing a few of those and putting those on the channel as well. So we'll see. I think I'm more sort of keen to get stuck into the multiplayer if I can. So we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens. Land battle. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
In this challenge, you must defend your camp against the enemy attacks.
Okay.
Try not to lose too many of your own soldiers.
Yep. So we've got to
The
lose.
enemy
Try
is
to lose no
preparing
more
to
than
attack
3.
you with hussars. Study the strengths and weaknesses of the enemy forces, and then choose the soldiers that you want to send into battle by clicking the Home City button and then selecting a shipment of soldiers.
So this is obviously going to be pikemen.
Prêt. Oui, très bien. Oui.
Let's go.
Je le ferai. Chargez.
Avoid losing more than 2 units.
Oui. Prêt. Oui, je le ferai.
Good. Didn't lose any there. Oh, okay, so it's waves. All right, so
The enemy is about to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to repel these enemy pikemen.
let's go for crossbows here. They should be good.
Prêt. Oui. Je le ferai. Très bien. Oui. Votre ordre. À l'attaque. Je le ferai. Très bien. Chargez. Oui. Je le ferai. Oui, 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 je le ferai. Chargez. Oui, oui. Oui. Très bien. À l'attaque.
Nice. Try not to lose a unit. I should have just microed that one unit probably.
Sending a group of crossbowmen. Choose the right
Okay, so we
counter
want
and
cavalry for
defend your
this. So probably hussars. 3 hussars should deal with them.
Oui, je le ferai. Très bien. Je le ferai. Très bien. Oui. Prêt. Votre ordre. À l'attaque. Oui, chargez. Prêt. À l'attaque. Je le ferai. Oui, chargez. Prêt.
Is it good? I mean, hussars do so much damage to the bowmen. It's insane. So you said there's 3 types of unit: the heavy infantry,
Enemy
ranged infantry.
crossbowmen, pikemen, and hussars approach from the south. We must stop them.
Ooh, okay. I'd probably say go for musketeers here as the all-rounder. Let's try and deal with all of these.
Prêt. Oui, très bien. Je le ferai. Oui, très bien. À l'attaque. Votre ordre. Très bien. Je le ferai. Oui. Oui.
Try and deal with them there.
Prêt. Oui. Je le ferai. Votre ordre. Oui. Je le ferai. Oui. Oui. Votre ordre. Oui. À charger. Votre ordre. Oui.
Ooh, we lost 2. Damn. I think musketeers were the best choice
Your
there.
enemy have advanced to the fortress age, but their attacks are not slowing. Choose the right counter units to defeat the musketeers and halberdiers marching towards you.
Let's go for these guys. They got a long range, so maybe we can just outkite them with the veteran skirmishers.
Je le ferai. Oui. Chargez. Oui. Très bien. Oui. Oui. Je le ferai. Chargez. Oui. À l'attaque. Oui. Très bien. Oui. Je le ferai. Oui. Très bien. Très bien. Oui. Très bien. Oui. Oui.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that micro. Skill. Absolute skill.
Your opponent
Right, there we go.
refuses to give in. Skirmishers will soon head your way.
Skirmishers, I think we should just go hussars. Skirmishers. What do you think? They are ranged units. I don't know.
Votre ordre. Je le ferai.
Might have been a bad counter.
Oui. Oui. Prêt. Chargez. Votre ordre. Oui.
It's good.
Oui. À l'attaque. Votre ordre. Oui. Chargez.
I don't think he's gonna die.
Oui.
There you go. Hussars are so powerful, but they cost a lot of gold. That's 6 out of 9 waves done now.
Thundering hooves. The enemy has sent more hussars to attack
That's
you.
fine. We'll just use. Let me have a look here. Pikemen. I mean, to be fair, like dragoons, they could have done it. Dragoons probably could have done the same job. They're quite good against other cavalry, but we'll see.
You will have to
Oh no!
different battles, but do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach.
Oh, for God's sake! Lost 7 units.
More
Right, we can't lose any more. We should have gone dragoons probably.
These dragoons must be stopped.
Dragoons. I mean, I thought pikemen. You know? Let's go pikemen again. Because these dragoons are good against it. Yeah, they're good against.
Oui, très bien. Je le ferai. Je le ferai. Oui. Prêt. À charger.
Achieving this
See,
silver
look.
medal is no longer possible.
Oui.
Achieving the bronze medal still is.
Chargez à l'attaque. Prêt. Oui.
Damn. We messed up on the one before. That was it. We should have gone dragoons, I think,
Born of
against the
despair,
hussars
your
there.
opponent has decided to launch a final attack. If
What are
you
these
repel
guys?
those cuirassiers, victory
Heavy
will be yours
cavalry.
at last.
Heavy cavalry. They're strong against melee cavalry. Let's try the dragoons then. Let's see how good the dragoons are.
Je le ferai bien. Je le ferai bien. Chargez. Prêt. Oui, je le ferai. Oui, très bien. Je le ferai. L'attaque. Oui, très bien. Je le. Chargez. Oui, je le ferai. L'attaque.
What?
Oui, très bien.
What?
Chargez. Prêt. Je le ferai.
Excellent. The enemy has been defeated and the
Really?
region is now under control. This time you failed to earn a medal, but do not worry. Use the remainder of this.
Really? Right, I didn't earn a medal. I've got to do it again. I've got to do it again. I'm not having one where I didn't earn a medal. That was ridiculous. How's that possible? They absolutely destroyed me.
You must defend your
Maybe I should have gone for
against enemy
pikemen there.
attacks.
I don't know.
Try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. The enemy is preparing to attack you with hussars.
Sorry guys, but we got to do it. We got to get some sort of medal. So I'm redoing it. If I fail again, then fair enough.
Send into battle by clicking the home city button and then selecting.
Maybe I should have gone musketeers. I don't know. So they're hussars. The part of me was like, well, let's get pikemen, but pikemen. Yeah, pikemen aren't very good though. They still get hit hard by the hussars.
Je le ferai. Très bien. Oui, je le ferai. Oui. À l'attaque. Prêt. Très bien. Oui, très bien. Très bien.
Good, we didn't lose any there. But pikemen really have poor. They have poor
is about
HP.
to launch a second attack. Choose the right unit to repel these enemy pikemen.
Yeah, see this one I would go crossbows.
Prêt. Oui.
I think we did some good decisions. I think maybe there was 2 waves, or we didn't have the correct decision.
Chargez. Très bien. Oui. Oui. Très bien. Oui. À l'attaque. Oui. Très bien. Chargez. Oui. 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 Très bien. Chargez.
Good. That's quite straightforward. Pikemen have really low HP. I don't think I'm going to use them. I'd rather use musketeers, to be honest.
Choose the right counter and
Alright, this is obviously
defend
hussars. I mean, to be honest, you could probably kill them with musketeers, but
Très bien. Oui.
let's go. They've got a lot of health as well. 320.
Oui. Chargez. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre.
You want to stop them firing as well. So you want to sort of spread out your hussars,
Votre ordre. Chargez. Oui. À l'attaque.
which we just did there. Nice. Good. Very good.
enemy crossbowmen, pikemen, and hussars approach from
So this
the
is like a
south.
mixed
We must
bag.
stop them.
Part of me here would say musketeers. I think musketeers are the best all-rounder here.
Oui. Très, je le ferai. Oui. Chargez. Prêt. Oui. Je le ferai. Oui. À l'attaque. Oui. Prêt. Oui. Votre ordre.
Lost one.
Oui. Prêt. Très bien.
Oh,
Gold medal in
God's
different battle.
sake.
But do not despair. The silver medal is still within reach.
Votre ordre. Prêt.
Good. I still think that musketeers were the best there. I think I probably microed
You
poorly.
and your enemy have advanced to the fortress age, but their attacks are not slowing. Choose the right counter.
Yeah, I think here is a good one.
Musketeers and halberdiers marching
Good against
towards you.
infantry. I think these guys are the best here because they got a long range as well. So I think this is a good choice, and we just sort of kite them.
Oui. Très bien. Oui. Oui. Très bien. Oui. À l'attaque. Je le ferai. Chargez. Oui. Je le ferai. Oui. À l'attaque. Votre ordre. Chargez. Oui. Votre ordre. Oui. Prêt.
Good. Veteran skirmishers took that out. Very nice. That's wave 5 done.
Your opponent refuses to give in.
So these guys are veteran
Skirmishers will
skirmishers.
soon head your
So
way.
they're good against infantry. So in my eyes, we probably want to go hussars, right? That's what I think hussars is a good pick here.
Prêt. Votre. Je le ferai. Je le ferai. Chargez. Oui. Très bien. Prêt. Votre ordre. Oui. Oui. À l'attaque. Votre ordre?
It's slowly going down.
Oui. À l'attaque. Votre ordre? Oui. Chargez.
Good. I never really like cavalry units. I just don't like playing with cavalry units. I don't know why. In any Age of Empires game, I just prefer like infantry.
Send more hussars to attack your camp.
So hussars. So I'm going to go dragoons here. They counter cavalry units. And I think they've got the ones that can... They're actually ranged, aren't they? So they're counter cavalry, but we're dying? What? Look. So what happens here? I lose?
More enemy cavalry rides towards our camp. These dragoons must be stopped.
Dragoons. I mean, I can only think that pikemen are good for this, right? I don't know. If they're dragoons, they counter cavalry. Pikemen counter...
Oui. Votre ordre? Oui. Votre ordre?
Achieving the silver medal is no longer possible. But achieving the bronze medal still is.
Good. Don't lose any more than 12. Right, okay. So I can only lose 4 units here. This is the last one.
Has decided to launch a final attack.
Heavy cavalry with a trample attack.
Victory will be yours at last.
I don't know. Go pikemen? Oh, I didn't see that there were these guys. These halberders. Damn. Yeah, halberders.
Très bien. Oui, très bien. Je le fais. Oui. Oui. Oui, très bien. Oui, je le ferai. Oui, je le ferai. Votre ordre?
Excellent.
There you go. I'm such an idiot. If I knew that there were halberders there, then I would have gone for them, but I didn't. So they're like more of an elite pikeman. So instead of... Yeah, so I probably could have got a better medal there. But we got bronze. I'm just derping out. Right, moving on to naval battle. Let's do it. You don't lose any of your ships. Don't lose more than 2. Don't lose more than 4. Right, let's do it. I'm not a huge naval fan, you know, but I know that these maps are going to come up because I think the way that the 1v1 matchmaking works is that it's a pool of maps, and there are unfortunately naval sort of maps.
Oceans and lakes can hold sources of both food and coin, and be used to transport your troops behind enemy fortifications.
Oh, I think these are the India
To
maybe.
control the
India
water,
Civ here.
it is important to remember which ships you have at your disposal. Warships come in many sizes, from the small exploration vessels such as the Caravel to larger combat ships such as the Galleon, Frigate, and Monitor. The larger a ship is, the better it will perform in battle.
Alright, okay,
Some
quite easy.
ships have the ability to launch a devastating broadside volley,
Yep.
while others can train new soldiers.
I never really understand the point in training the soldiers. Don't know if that's any good or not, whether it's worth it.
Not to sail too close to these fortifications.
Say fire cannons. Wow. I like the water now. They've redone the water. It looks really, really good.
Mastering the waves will give you victory.
Manage your ships and see how they fare. Let's do it.
Manage your ships and see how they fare in battle.
So I think it's just going to be purely micro here. I don't know if we're going to be training any ships. I think it's just simply going to be a naval battle. Let's go.
Welcome. In this challenge, your goal is to reach the far end.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
river
So
while losing
it's just
as
simply a
much as
micro sort of thing. Yeah, we're the Indians. Yeah, I thought we were.
Scouts. Up ahead is an enemy outpost. Defensive fortifications like forts and outposts deal a lot of damage to ships, so it is best to avoid them. The first enemy ships that you will face are a few canoes and 1 caravel. blast them to smithereens.
Cool. Good.
Home city shipbuilding. Will you augment the size of your fleet, improve its firepower, or increase its
Caravels.
Remember, you can move your home city water flag to
More range
any
and greater
small water
attack.
area
All
by
warships
selecting
attack and
the
hit points
flag
are
and
increased.
clicking the set water spawn point icon.
Where's that? Set water spawn point icon. Ah, right, okay, got you. Let's go. We want to keep that ship that's slightly damaged. There's Kevlar's a fortress there. Want to stay away from that fortress. That's going to do a lot of damage if it hits us. Let's go around. Basically, a fortress is a castle. Same as a castle in Age of Empires 2. Let's move up.
Fire ship approaches. Destroy it before it sets your fleet aflame.
Oh,
Lost
for
too many
God's
ships
sake.
to earn the gold medal.
Really?
The silver medal is still within reach.
Didn't give me much time to really do anything there.
Triton. If you destroy the two caravels defending it, you can board the galleon and capture it.
Come on. Good. It's a shame that we lost that ship. That was kind of a bit...
The enemy has stationed artillery on the cliff just ahead. Fear not. By using the broadside ability of the frigate and cannonball,
What?
you can destroy them in a single volley.
That was a joke. Just one-shot me. As if it'd ever do that in the game. A one-shot from the cannon.
The enemy navy just downstream is made up of a frigate and a few caravels. Focus on the caravels first, and then destroy the frigate.
Oh. We should be okay here. Come on. Take it down. We should be okay here. You're gonna die. Good. Let's get to here. Should be the end. Made it.
Excellent. The way
Nice.
to the next challenge
That was a
is
shame because that fire ship was just a joke, and we did lose another ship after that, which is annoying. So we only got a bronze on the naval battle, so we're not doing very good here. We've got 2 golds so far, 4 bronzes, and 3 silvers. So it's not amazing. So the final one here, artillery. Wow, there's a lot of units here that we could potentially lose. Let's get to the cutscene. Let's do it. And then we're going to jump into that 1v1 matchmaking. That's going to be good. And hopefully I'll be able to put some content on the channel for that. And we'll see my first ever few games.
Artillery is one of the most powerful weapons of this era. Cannons are mainly adept at demolishing large groups of infantry and buildings. However, they take time to reload and are very vulnerable to melee attacks. Artillery pieces must unlimber before they can fire. While in firing mode, their movement slows to ignore. However, you can overcome this weakness by preparing them before a conflict. Once a battle is over, task your cannons to limber again so that they can move around more easily. Like other units, each type of artillery
I never really see mortars being used in like 1v1 matchmaking. I don't know why.
The lighter culverin is best used against other artillery, and the extremely heavy mortar excels at demolishing buildings from a safe distance. Mastering the use of artillery will let you dominate the battlefield as Napoleon did. Now, let us see if you can support your allies with your
Let's do it.
newfound knowledge of cannons.
Just going to click this light on. Okay. Right, let's go for it. So mortars do buildings. That light Calvadir one counters artillery, and the other one counters infantry. So we just need to bear that in mind. And we need to watch out for cavalry, because cavalry is the only thing that you can't really deal with as artillery.
That has a large force of infantry units. Your mission is to avoid as many casualties as possible. Employ the artillery units that are best suited for this confrontation.
Okay.
Select one artillery shipment from your home city and send the cannons into battle. Remember, your choice should depend on the enemy units that you are going to face.
Let's do it. Let's go falconets. It's just a classic sort of choice.
Сделаю. Да, сделаю.
Battle is about to begin. Deploy your cannons and support your soldiers.
Приказ.
Okay, so we're not actually controlling these units. I really love this map, by the way. I love the snow. Looks really good.
Бой. Готов.
It's annoying that it doesn't show you the range here that you have. Okay, let's go.
Будет сделано. В атаку.
Let's go. Good.
Бой. Готов. В атаку.
Good. You want to kind of space it. That's it.
You have lost too
Good.
many units for
What?
gold medal. However,
What?
the silver medal is still available.
Jesus
To
Christ.
the next
What was I supposed to do there?
Is bringing falconets as well. Ship a new batch of cannons from your home city and send them into battle.
Yeah, well, I'd go for these guys to counter the falconets, right?
Будет сделано.
Where's our...
Готов.
I was about to say, where's our troops? We got one veteran Cossack here.
Приказ. Да. Да. Будет сделано.
Okay, right. Okay, we've got some...
Что? Да. Будет сделано. Приказ. В бой. Готов. Да.
Good. Good.
Что? В атаку. Готов. Да.
They don't really do much damage. If you hover over that, it will say 10 times versus ships, 4 times versus artillery, but infantry, not so much.
Готов.
Avoid more than 14. I think we're not gonna get silver. I think we messed up a lot.
Final battle. You
On the
must
first battle
destroy the
there.
enemy fort.
Okay. We're just gonna need mortars for this. That's fine. I do know the counters. I just need to work on the micro a bit. I get the counters.
Будет сделано.
See, these guys, their ranged attack is just normal. And attack is better against shock infantry.
Приказ. В атаку. Что? В бой. Что?
But we've got a lot of strelets here.
Готов. Готов. Да. Готов. Приказ? Готов. Что? Сделаю. Готов. Правильно. Что? Сделаю. Что? Что? Да. Сделаю. Приказ будет да. Готов. Готов. Что? Готов. Бой.
Yeah, so unfortunately we lost some.
Да. Сделаю.
That's it, it's fine.
Приказ правильно. Будет сделано. Что? Да.
It's going down. Yeah, so we're going to get the bronze, I think, unless we lose 2 more units, but we should be okay here. They're not going to come out, I don't think. I like the noises, though. They've really sorted out the sound.
Что правильно? Приказ в атаку. Приказ будет сделан. Готов. Бой. Что? Будет сделано. Да. Будет сделано.
You have successfully defeated the enemy and learned about how artillery
Nice.
was the battlefield commander.
We just did that, by the way. What the hell? Yeah, victory 32277. Yeah. Oh dear. Gotta love it. Gotta love a recently released game with the bugs. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was part 2 of the Art of War challenge missions / tutorial. I really, really like it. I suggest you guys do this if you have... To be honest, if you've never played the game, maybe not. But if you are a returning player and you have played Age of Empires games before, then you have no problem getting into this and learning what to do. And it's just a really good thing. I really, really recommend it. So do try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-part little series here of the Art of War challenge missions. You guys know what to do to support the channel. You can also catch me streaming on Twitch at Wingy1. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!